Minneapolis boys are warming up. We have Coach Weatherman with us. Lady Lions fought hard, played hard, and it's a very good basketball game for all the way through, but lost a little traction at the end. The second half was a little tough, but our defense kept us in it, and our outside shooting kept us in it throughout the ball game. Coach, we got a pretty good ball game, though, I thought.
Yeah, that's what I told the girls. It's the way the ball rolls a little bit, and we had an opportunity to try to finish that thing off. We just didn't. We weren't able to. Offensively, speaking, I thought we moved the ball and did some things better than we have for the last couple of weeks. It felt like our offense has been pretty stagnant at times throughout the last three games, and I thought the ball didn't stick as much, and we had better ball movement and people movement, and kids stepped up and shot the ball with confidence. We didn't have much inside game tonight. Of course, with Lucy being gone and JC being in foul trouble a lot tonight, and it takes care. Those two kids that were averaging about 10 points a game inside for us.
Yeah, it was quite a basketball game. I was just really thrilled to see Jade Roulotte come off the bench and give you point scoring off the bench, but she rebounded the ball well too, and I thought she played well. I gave her my game ball tonight.
Well, Jader's been playing better on the JV and is slowly, earning more minutes, and she's just playing with a lot more confidence. Early in the year, she wouldn't even look at the rim at times, and tonight she caught the ball and didn't have a second thought about it, and shot a couple of those shots, and that's what we want her to do. She's an athlete that there's not too many kids that can match her athleticism, and when she decides that she wants to put it all together, she's going to be a tremendous basketball player for us.
Well, we put 29 on the board in the first half, and it was just a really good girls basketball game to watch. Minneapolis ahead 3 points with just a little over 2 minutes left in the game, and it just seemed like, as Dale mentioned, it kind of made sense to me what he said. We just lost a little traction towards the end and let it kind of slip away from us.
Yeah, and we had the lead maybe about 30 seconds to 40 seconds sooner than we really wanted it, and well, we always want the lead, but we got the lead, and then they got the lead about the time that you really want to maybe start running some delay game, or put the pressure on the defense to have to make a play on the defensive end, and they took the lead about that time. They got the lead, and we had to play from behind and make some plays on offense, and we missed some shots. Had a couple good open looks there at the end too, and shots didn't fall.
Well, another tough one coming up. Republic County comes to town, so they don't get much easier.
No, they don't. The one thing about the next three is that they are all at home, and that seem to play better at home, shoot the ball better at home, and we're still in the conference race, and the main thing right now for our girls is to not let this carry over to Tuesday night, and let's get ready to go and play Republic County on Tuesday night and see what happens.
I thought we shot the ball pretty well from the outside for 3 quarters, and then I think we only got 1 3 to drop in the second half. But all in all, I thought it was a pretty good ball game. It's tough to win here, and as we shot the ball as well as we did in the first half, I thought we were going to be right there, and we were right to the very end of this thing.
Yeah, and like I said, they shot 0 of 18 from the three-point line the other night against Beloit, so they got all the bad ones out of the way.
Well, we get 1 free throw, and they get 22, so that's probably the game right there.
Yeah, and it wasn't, the officiating I didn't think really played a big role in that either. They sat in the zone for a lot of the game, and like I said, we were missing JC sitting on the bench for fouls, Lucy's, we're not, both those kids are 2 leading free throw shooters as far as 10, so when we get the ball to them, not only are they able to score sometimes, but they get themselves to the free throw line, and with them, JC sitting on the bench and Lucy being gone, that kind of eliminated some of that free throw shooting that we normally get.
Coach, we're going to have to scoot into the next game here. Appreciate you stopping by. It was a good effort by the girls. I thought it was a good girls high school basketball game, and I think it'll be a character builder for them. You know, they're scoring a lot of points in the game, and just a couple of unforced errors here and there, and you know, maybe you're in neutral court, and we'd take this team out.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. Thank you, guys.
Right.
All right. Getting ready for the boys' game here against Southeast Saline Trojans. Our Lions come in with an 11-4 record overall and 4-4 in the league. Southeast is 4-3, so they're a half a game ahead of us here in the league race. They are not in our sub-state, so we don't have to worry about them there. Point-wise, they're scoring 58 points a game, giving up 48, so a 10-point difference. Minneapolis is scoring 57 points, giving up 47 points, a 10-point difference. So we're giving up one less than they are, and they're scoring one more point than we are. It's real close overall. At Minneapolis, we beat them by 10 early back in January. 85th game in the series. Minneapolis leads the series overall 49-35. Here at Southeast, we have a 20-20 split. So it's not necessarily been a completely unfriendly place for us to play. So I've seen some games get away from us here. I wish we'd have won. But, 40 seconds till the announcements, or the introductions. We turn the mic over to Scott Ausherman.
Well, hey guys, thank you for taking care of the interview for me as the Lady Lions come up short, and we get ready for the boys' action tonight. And I will have the starting lineups for both squads here in just a second. We're going to first have the national anthem, and the national anthem will be played by the Sacred Heart, I believe, pep band.
Here's the flag.
Actually, beforehand, they're talking about National Music Month. So we'll let our fans just listen in. Sing the national anthem together.
I'll refrain. I don't want to.
Cover up tails.
I think I heard a pretty good bass right there in front
Yeah,
of me.
I know. I tell you
Anderson,
that they sounded pretty good down there singing. Crowd joins in, and nicely done by both the Minneapolis and the Southeast crowd.
I thought we sounded good up here.
You know, I thought we did too. Nice job by the crowd, and I kept my mic down. So for Minneapolis, number 2, 6'1" junior Josh Macy, and for Southeast of Saline, number 3, a 5'9" junior Kyle Sager. For Minneapolis, number 14, 6'1" junior Gage Mortimer, and for Southeast of Saline, number 10, Ben Stutterheim. For Minneapolis, number 23, a 6' senior Brandon Davis, and for Southeast of Saline, number 21, Easton Montgomery, a 6'4" sophomore. And for Minneapolis, number 30, 6'1" senior Alex Yoxel. And for Southeast of Saline, number 30, 6'3" senior Kendall Peterson. And for Minneapolis, number 33, a junior, 6'3" John Kelly. And for Southeast of Saline, number 31, 6'2" junior Aiden Murray. Aiden Murray, a pretty good wide body there, pretty good size. Force down low. He's only 6'2", but he's pretty good size.
Takes up a lot of room. He's a Charles Barkley type down on the low block. He's just tough to handle. He's so big and strong. So we'll have to keep him out of there on the low block.
Southeast with a 5-game winning streak coming into tonight. The Lions on a 2-game losing streak. We need to get that corrected tonight, guys.
It'd be a good place to start it. Scott, I don't know if you want to set over here. You can actually see over the pipe setting if you would like. Okay. I would be glad to change if you want to.
I will do that. I might be standing some, but for now I'll sit down here. So
you scoot up to the rail and you can see right over the top. It's not too bad. We're about ready to tip here.
John Kelly getting ready to jump against Montgomery as we will be underway. Tip is up, and it will be in the hands of Josh Macy. Minneapolis will have the ball to start the first half. Into the hands of Gage Mortimer on the right-hand side. Mortimer looks to the left to Yoxel, down low to Kelly in the paint, and he gets the shot up, gets his own rebound, and missed it, but it gets back in the hands of Minneapolis, saved by Kelly. Kelly had it partially blocked. He saves his own miss, and we will still have the ball here. Josh Macy looks down low, has it to Mortimer. Mortimer is going to walk with it. Turnover will give the ball back to Southeast of Saline for the first time tonight. They will get it in the hands of Murray. Murray gets it back over to Sager. Sager to set it up. Brings it down the right-hand side. Guarded by Davis. Gets it back over to Peterson. Peterson back over to Stutterheim. Stutterheim back to Murray. Murray gets it down low into the hands of Montgomery. Montgomery back to Murray. Off the mark. Rebounded by, that's going to be a jump ball. Nice job by Alex Yoxel. Ties it up with Montgomery. It will stay with Southeast of Saline. Possession arrow goes to Southeast after the tie-up.
Murray's one of those kids you just don't want to have to feed every meal. You can have him over once, but you don't want him there 3 in a row. He would lighten the load on their fridge real quick.
Goes into paint, no good. We're going to get a foul on Yoxel as Montgomery spins in the lane. 6'4" sophomore, pretty good off the dribble. Misses it. First foul on Yoxel. Montgomery at the line to shoot 2. Shot is up, and it's good. Have another one coming here. Shot is up, and it's good. Makes them both 2-0. Southeast with the early lead. Brandon Davis with the ball, crosses the timeline, gets it over to Mortimer. Mortimer drives in. He's going to have it tipped out of bounds off of Southeast Minneapolis basketball.
Gage first quick step. I thought they might whistle him again with a walk, but it was close.
They will get it into Macy. Macy to set it up here. High screen set by Yoxel. Josh. And there's going to be a foul on the floor. Nice job by Josh Macy to drive in. See who the foul's on. Foul is on number 3, Kyle Sager. Minneapolis to inbounds. Mortimer to pull the trigger. And here we go. Into Kelly. Kelly back out to Brandon Davis for 3. Up and good. Nice job, Brandon Davis. Nice job by Kelly. Kelly got collapsed on. he kicked it out to Brandon. Brandon hits a nice three.
Good to see Brandon hit his first shot of the night.
All down to Murray, kicks it back out, three-point shot up and no good, and picked up by Macy. Oh, wow.
Yeah, that was a good call.
Yeah, I think it hit off of him, and Josh was standing out of bounds.
Yeah, and hit him.
So that's a tough one right there. Ball goes back on the outside to Sager. Sager back over to Peterson. Peterson back over to Montgomery. Montgomery.
That was a
Sager,
walk.
That's a walk.
Good call.
Yep, good call. I'm glad the.
We're on the same page.
Yeah, I'm glad the official had that in his head and heard you. So, ball goes into Macy to bring it down and set it up. 3-2 Lions with the early lead here. Ball goes over to Brandon Davis. Davis on the left-hand side, down low to Kelly. Kelly in the paint, shot up and no good. Rebounded by Southeast. They are collapsing nicely on him. They will get it back across to Montgomery. Montgomery gets it back to Sager. Sager back over to here to Peterson. Peterson will drive into the paint, backs off, and stolen away by Minneapolis. Macy with the ball. Macy drives down to Mortimer, can't get it, and somehow Southeast comes out of there with the ball.
Sometimes it just doesn't pay to do that head and fake. I think he should have went up right away and had the basket right away. He's a quick jumper.
Ball goes back on the outside of Montgomery. They look for the cutter. They have the cutter in the paint, and good is Stutterheim, as Stutterheim threads the needle inside, gets the bucket. The senior gets the early bucket there. 4-3 Southeast with the lead. Mortimer on the outside, back out to Brandon Davis. Brandon back to, we turned the ball over as we zigged and they zagged. Comes back the other direction. Stutterheim off of Minneapolis. Southeast Saline basketball.
As you can remember, the first contest against Southeast, Stutterheim put a lot of points on the board late in that game. He started shooting it, and he can score a lot when he wants.
Jackson Montgomery checks in. Shot is up and good by Montgomery. That's the older Montgomery, Easton, as he hits the bucket.
They take a 6-3 lead.
Macy back to Yoxel. Yoxel on the right-hand side, back over to Kelly. Kelly back to Macy. Back over to Mortimer it goes. Back on the outside, goes to Macy. Macy pulls to the left, back over to Brandon Davis. Brandon back over to Yoxel.
3-second call.
And another turnover by Minneapolis.
Third turnover already.
3 subs come in for the Lions.
David Johns, Gavin Rothenberger, and Eric Yoxel check in for Alex Yoxel, John Kelly, and Gage Mortimer. Lions pick up at press. And Southeast gets in Ben Murray. Southeast breaks the timeline. They will get across. A nice help defense back there, as wide open was Montgomery. They get it down low, and nice drop down pass. And the feed to Montgomery, and he gets the bucket.
He's going to be hard to handle. He gets the ball down low on the low block like that.
They do have a little bit of a size advantage. 8-3, up by 5 right here. Minneapolis on the outside is Gavin Rothenberger. Back goes to Macy. Macy pulls it back out. Gets it back over to David Johns. Johns will drive, shot up, no good. Rebounded by Montgomery. Montgomery back over to Jackson Montgomery. Back over here, it goes in the hands of Murray. Murray back to Stutterheim. Stutterheim back to Montgomery, back to Montgomery. Montgomery to Montgomery. Back over goes to Murray. Murray back to Montgomery. So they move the ball around side to side. They will get it down low here to Peterson. Shot up, and it's no good. Rebounded by Macy. Get it up to Brandon Davis. And, nice.
Brandon.
Nice ups by Eric Yoxel, but he just couldn't come down with it. We turn the ball over again, back the other direction. And miss the other direction is Stutterheim. Minneapolis will have it. Coming back goes Macy. 8-3 here. Minneapolis only one.
That's a lot. 5 turnovers in the first quarter here for Minneapolis. is not going to cut it.
Checking in is Matt Heavily, I believe, for Southeast. You said Southeast on a 5-game win streak?
Yes.
Ball goes to Murray. Murray back over also to Jackson Montgomery. Jackson Montgomery back to Heavily, back to Stutterheim. Stutterheim pulls it back out, back to Montgomery, back over here. Goes to Heavily. Southeast working the ball around. Minneapolis. Stutterheim with the shot off the mark, rebounded by Yoxel, back out to Macy. As we come back the other direction, back to Brandon Davis, shot short. The rebounded by Rothenberger, back out to Josh Macy, and he hits the open three. 8-6. Minneapolis will get some more subs back in. They get their starters back in.
5 turnovers, but 2 3 balls down the hatch have kept us in this game. 8-6, just trailing by 2.
Nice pass down low, and the finish is Montgomery as Easton Montgomery gets the feed, and he puts it in, and it's good, and he'll go to the line for the and one. Second team foul on Minneapolis.
Early points here in the first quarter.
First foul on Gavin Rothenberger. Checking in is Kelly, Yoxel, and Mortimer. Staying on the floor is Brandon Davis and Josh Macy. Shot is up and good. Checking in for Southeast is number 11, Caden Bescher. Tell you, they are going deep into their bench as well.
Yes, they are a deep team.
Macy with the ball, crosses the timeline. The Lions trail by 5 right here. Back out to Alex Yoxel. Yoxel back to Kelly. Kelly at the top of the key. Backward to Brandon Davis. Brandon pulls it back out. Goes down low to Yoxel. Back out to Brandon. Had an open three. Backs it away. As we pull it out to Gage Mortimer. Mortimer on the right-hand side. Goes to Kelly at the free throw line.
Tried to knock it to Alex Yoxel cutting to the basket, but the pass was a little bit ahead of the cutter.
11-6 Southeast. Yep, he did carry it.
Nice job by Alex Yoxel right there with the defense, as he does a nice job of forcing it. Forces the turnover. Minute 24 left in the quarter. Back out goes to Brandon Davis, down low to Kelly. Kelly looking for his first points tonight. Back to Macy for the open three, off the mark. And big rebound by Murray. Or excuse me. Yep, Murray.
He's a Murray. Aiden.
Yep. Ball goes back. Murray down low, goes on the outside into the hands of Bescher. Bescher back to, there's a turnover. Yep.
All I could see was his feet under that bar, and I could see had the walk.
They will pick up the press on Nichols. Nichols will bring it down across the timeline. Pulls it back out, goes back over to Mortimer. Mortimer into Yoxel. Yoxel looking at the paint. He'll drive, and he'll get fouled. Nice job by Yoxel. He takes it in. Minneapolis basketball underneath their own bucket. Foul is on number 20. That's Heavily. Kelly with the shot, and it's good from just inside the free throw line. Kelly gets a bucket. 11-8. Lions with the trail by 3. Stutterheim guarded by Mortimer. Stutterheim drives, pulls it back out, gets it back on the outside. 3-point shot up and no good. Rebounded by the biggest man on the court, and that's Nichols. Gets it back down the other direction to Mortimer. Gets it back over to Nichols. Lane pulls it back out with 13 seconds left. Gets it back to Yoxel. Yoxel swing pass back over to Kelly. Kelly at the top of the key. 7 seconds. Back over to Davis. And he's in the paint. He's going to walk with it. Yep.
Goodness. You want the last shot. I think one more pass might have got Lane Nichols open. You don't have your shooter, your playmaker on the, nice block.
Nice block by Kelly. Kelly gets a nice block there. At the end of the first quarter, Lions trail by 3, 11-8. As we are having an influx of turnovers right there in that quarter, Dale. Mike. Well, let's go ahead and take a break. At the end of one, Lions trail by 3, 11-8. You're listening to SalinePost.com as well as Eagle Communication Channel 20, your voice in the Minneapolis Lions.
Choose your beautiful new countertop, granite or quartz, from the large selection of slabs of granite and quartz in stock in the Creative Surfaces showroom. Your new countertop is cut from the actual slab of granite and quartz you select. Creative Surfaces is a proud supporter of Minneapolis Lions.
See the guys at AutoTech for all your automotive repair needs. Quality automotive care from alignments to transmissions and everything in between. Proud supporters of the Minneapolis Lions. Visit Straub International today. Your Case IH, Great Plains, Mahindra, and Polaris dealer with 7 locations. Straub International, helping Kansas grow.
Gotta remember, we beat them 10 first contest. Warmer to play it in as the possession arrow favors the Lions.
Ball goes into Macy as we will bring it down to set it up here. Macy crosses the timeline. Macy on the left-hand side gets it over to Kelly on the right. Looks down low in the paint. Gets it down to Yoxel. Yoxel backs it in. Nice pass down to, and there's going to be a foul. Nice pass by Yoxel to Kelly. He gets held. And the ball will be Minneapolis basketball underneath their own basket. Foul is on Kendall Peterson, his first. Mortimer to inbounds. They get it into Macy in the paint and can't get it, and that's going to be out of bounds off of White, Minneapolis basketball. Missed the foul.
Yes, he did.
So we get the ball after they touch it. Dale, you're not on, so. Ball down low to Macy. Macy in the paint, and he's fouled.
They caught that one.
Macy is fouled, so we will get him back on the air there. Sorry about that. There you go.
Well, my comment wasn't conducive to good sportsmanship anyway.
Macy at the line to shoot 2 here. Foul was on. I don't know who it was on.
It's on number 30.
Kendall Peterson, but he had the last foul, so I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure. Macy makes the first one. 11-9. Lions trail by 2 here. Second shot coming. Shot is up, and it's good as he makes them both. Minneapolis picks up a press again. On Stutterheim is Mortimer.
Tied at 11.
And we get the foul on the floor, but there will be a foul. 33, John Kelly whistled with the foul. Is that first on Kelly?
Big John getting him that far out on the floor. 11-11.
Ball will go into the hands of David Johns is going to be whistled with it, I believe. And let's see for sure here.
Montgomery has not done anything wrong. He's hit all his free throws and 6 little bunnies down low.
How many points has he got?
He's got 9.
9 of their 11. Wow. First shot is up, and it's good. So a sophomore is Easton Montgomery. He hits the first one. He'll have another one coming here.
We said it was tied at 11, but it was not. It was 11-10.
Yeah, I thought that was a mistake.
Now it's 13-10.
So 13-10.
Well, that's what the board said.
Yeah, you're right. David Johns back on the outside, goes to Mortimer. Mortimer looks down low. They are playing a very good defense here. Ball goes down to Kelly. Kelly in the paint, up and good. Nice job by John Kelly. He gets it into the paint and gets it up and good, 13-12.
It's where John has really improved is down low in that little bank off the glass, gets good position and goes up with it strong. And he makes that shot quite often now. He used to have a little problem missing that time to time. He's money.
Stutterheim on the outside gets it over to Montgomery. Montgomery down low to Peterson. In the paint, cutting is Montgomery, and he gets another bucket. It's been all Montgomery. 13 of the 15 points is Montgomery's. 15-12, Lions trail by 3. David Johns on the outside, back to Macy. Macy drives, shot up, no good, and oh wow, good hustle down low, and it's a tie-up.
Oh, we got a timeout and the ball.
So
Alex was quick calling that timeout.
Wow. Nice job by Yoxel on that. That's pretty impressive. Good presence of mind to call that. 30-second timeout. Minneapolis will have the ball underneath their own basket. 15-12. Southeast up here in the first with our second. 6:26 left here in the second quarter. It's hard to see the clock from here.
And I didn't get that last foul, whoever fouled Josh down there.
Yeah, I know. I thought it was Peterson, but they did not put it up on the board, so I don't know who that was. So have to wait and see.
4 fouls apiece.
Ball goes down low to Mortimer. Mortimer in the paint, up, no good. Kelly with a big rebound down low, and it's good. Nice job, John Kelly. And Gage Mortimer both battling down there on the bottom. Minneapolis, ooh, there's a travel, no call. Back on the outside goes to Montgomery as they kick it back on the outside to Murray. Murray crossover dribble. And there's a walk in the lane as well. How do you not catch that? That's twice.
Coach Shoup's letting them know about it.
So on the outside, Mortimer shot short, and Yoxel with the big rebound back out to Macy. Macy shot in the lane, up and good. Nice job, Josh Macy, just from the elbow at the free throw line. 17-16. They missed two turnovers down there. Goes back on the outside to Murray. Murray with the ball. He's guarded by David Johns. Pulls it back out. Gets it back over to Peterson. Peterson back over to Easton Montgomery. Montgomery gets it back over the top. And to Jackson Montgomery. I'm just going to have to go Montgomery to Montgomery. Montgomery on the outside. Drives in. And there's going to be a foul.
On the floor.
Josh Macy whistled with the foul. Checking in will be Brandon Davis, Gage Mortimer, Gavin Rothenberger, and Eric Yoxel as Gage checks out, Alex Yoxel and John Kelly check out. Southeast inbounds, they get it down low. Pass it back out to Montgomery, Murray, back to Montgomery now, back to Peterson. Peterson on the outside goes to Montgomery, back over to Murray. Murray looks down low, goes back to Montgomery, back over to the younger Montgomery as they swing the ball around. Kicks it back out. There's a walk. Thank you very much. Checking in is Stutterheim as well as Helvey. Check in for Southeast. Minneapolis will bring it down to set it up here. Macy crosses the timeline. Gets it to Brandon Davis. Brandon on the wing. Gets it down low to Eric Yoxel. Eric shot in the paint. He's going to be fouled. Nice job, Eric Yoxel. Eric was battling down there, guys, and he does get rewarded and will go to the line. A lot of contact down there.
2-shot foul here for Eric.
First foul was on
Easton Montgomery's first
Montgomery.
foul.
Thank you. Eric at the line to shoot 2. Shot is up, and it's good. Nice job by the sophomore Eric Yoxel. Or as Channel 12 calls it, Yoxel.
5 team fouls apiece.
Second shot coming here. Is up, and it's good as he makes them both.
People just can't call our doctors' names right, can they? It was
No.
Weddle all the time. Now it's Yoxel, huh?
Mortimer checks back in for the Lions.
18-17. Minneapolis, 1
Lions
point
back up,
leader.
right back. Is that the first lead of the ball game?
Yes, I think so, for the Lions.
Stutterheim with the ball, gets it down low to Montgomery. It's been all Montgomery for Southeast. Back over here to Helvey. Helvey with the ball as he swing pass back over here to Murray. Murray back to Murray. Oh, good. Nice job down low. Montgomery, big battle down there.
He's tough.
I tell you, he is tough. He's got.
We were up 3-2.
3-2. You're right. You're right. You're right.
Didn't last long. Neither did that 1 point lead.
19-18. Southeast Saline back up. Foul was called on
Ben Murray.
Murray. Minneapolis basketball. Mortimer to pull the trigger here. They get it into Macy. 4:06 left to go in the half. Macy with the ball at the top of the key. Drive, kicks it back out to Brandon Davis for three. Nope, no good. And rebounded by Murray. Back the other direction goes Peterson. They swing pass all the way over. Three-point shot is up, and it's no good. Macy with a nice rebound. Nice job by Josh Macy. Went up in the air and got that one. Comes back the other direction, goes all the way in, and it's no good, but he'll go to the line. And nice job by Macy to have presence of mind to take it in.
Two-shot foul coming for Josh.
Foul was on Aiden Murray. Macy at the line for two. Shot is up and good. Front rim, back rim, but it's good. We're tied back up at 19. Checking in Kendall Peterson, also and Jackson Montgomery.
It's a good game.
It is. Second shot is up, and it's good. Makes them both. Nice job, Josh Macy. They will get it in. Back goes to Montgomery. Man, that guy does a little bit of everything, doesn't he? Jackson
Just
Montgomery on the outside. As they will move the ball around, gets it back to Montgomery at the top of the key. Back over to Stutterheim. Stutterheim pulls it down, guarded by Mortimer. Nice job by Mortimer on Stutterheim. All goes moving around, gets it into the hands of Bescher, back to Montgomery. Montgomery back to Stutterheim. Shot in the lane, and they're going to have a foul instead.
They call it on the floor, they'll play it in. I think it's on Gage, but I might be wrong.
Yep, Gage Mortimer. Now tell me the calling. Are they? Sometimes you'll see it called, and sometimes we have that jump step, and sometimes they call it, sometimes they don't.
Both feet have to come down at the same time.
Stutterheim.
Yep.
Stutterheim in the paint. Oh, nice job by Brandon Davis. Almost comes away with the steal. That one goes back to the hands of Jackson Montgomery. Montgomery guarded by Brandon Davis. They get it down low. In the paint, up and good is Bescher as he gets the bucket. Somebody other than Montgomery just scored. 21-20. Minneapolis trails by one. Macy on the outside. 2:43 left to go here in the first half. The ball goes down low to Yoxel, and they will get a foul down on Montgomery. That'll be two on Montgomery.
Kind of a ticky-tack, but I'll take it.
That'll cool him down because he'll sit down with two fouls.
Yeah.
So checking in will be number 31, Aiden Murray. Eric Yoxel at the line to shoot two here. Shot is up, and it's good by Eric Yoxel. 21-21, tied up here. 2:38 left to go in the first half. Second shot coming. Shot is up, and it's good as he gets it to every part of the rim, but it goes in, tied up up by one, 22-21. Stutterheim with the ball, guarded by Mortimer. Stutterheim on the left-hand side. Looks at Montgomery, pulls it back out as he will reset the play. Gets it back over to Peterson. Peterson gets it down low to stolen away. Nice job by Minneapolis. Macy coming back the other direction, goes in towards Peterson. Shot in the lane, up, and it's good. Nice job by Josh Macy. Gets Peterson up in the air, takes it to him. Macy will go to the line for the and one, and we've got a three-point lead.
Josh drew the contact and quick to jump. Shot up and in. He's going to get the and one. Big Murray tried to make the spin move down there, dribble it off his knee down there.
He's not Montgomery.
No.
So. Or Charles Barkley, which I think you said earlier.
Barkley type.
Oh, I'm sorry. Macy's the and one is up, and it's no good. And there's an over the back on Kelly. Gosh darn it. Kelly is over the back, and that's two on him.
They're 1-1 at the other end.
So walks the other end, and at the line will be Aiden Murray.
As I remember, he's got a pretty nice stroke.
Shot is up and front rim. Gets his own rebound, and he walks with it.
That's a good no call.
Thank you. Tell you, so he dodged one right there.
I thought he fouled like 1 or 2 people trying to get the ball, too.
That's one of those, Dale, I thought you were going to make the call. Stumbling, bumbling.
Goodness.
Macy guarded by Stutterheim. Macy goes right in. Nice job, Josh Macy. Saw Stutterheim stutter a little bit, and he takes it right to him, goes into the right-hand side, puts a layup in, 26-21.
This is more of a Josh Macy game that I'm used to seeing here.
And there's going to be a foul on Minneapolis here on the floor, but they will go to the line for a 1-on-1. Foul is on number 23. Brandon Davis's first foul.
18th foul on the Lions. Believe it or not, Southeast has 9.
Jackson Montgomery, the freshman at the line here. Shot is up, and it is good as he makes the first one. So tell me the relationship
He
here.
tore us up. Easton is not related to number 4 and 5.
Okay.
Number 4 and 5 are
Brothers.
grandchildren of Wayne Montgomery, who's pastor at Minneapolis.
Both free throws are good by Jackson Montgomery. We turn it over. Dang it.
4 and 5 are sons of my boss.
Okay. Pulls it back out is Stutterheim. Stutterheim, good defense by Gage Mortimer.
Jeff Montgomery's the president out at El Dorado National now that Sheldon's retired.
And Gage is going to be whistled with the foul. Nice job by Mortimer.
That's Gage's second, but he's got a tough call with defensive duties on Stutterheim. He's hard to guard.
Yep.
.130 to go in the half. It's 26-23 Minneapolis.
Stutterheim at the line here. Shot is up, and it's good. Guy does not, very solid ball player, senior. Doesn't miss much. Have another one coming. Shot is up, and it is good as they are back to within 1, 26-25.
He's got a kind of a quirky shot. He shoots from the hip.
Nice pass and nice catch by Eric Yoxel in the paint, and we get the bucket. Oh,
come on,
Brandon.
That's asking for it, doing that. And he got it.
Yeah. And that's going to send Stutterheim walking right back down. Brandon Davis picks up his second. Stutterheim will be there, and Skylar Reebrock's going to have to come in here as he comes in, and he will have the task on Stutterheim. You got 3 good defensive players: Brandon Davis, Stutterheim, or on Brandon Davis, Gage Mortimer, as well as Skylar Reebrock, and Reebrock will come in now for Brandon Davis.
10th team foul on the Lions, 9 on the Trojans.
Second one is up and misses it, rebounded by Yoxel. Back out to David Johns. 28-26 Lions with the lead. Yoxel with the ball, gets it down low. Great pass. Oh, and there's a foul right there. Ooh, wow. Eric with a great pass from his brother. And Eric will go to the line to shoot 2 here. That was, I thought that was
Jackson Montgomery had a quick recovery, but he caught him on the hand, and he has whistled with his first foul. Yoxel will shoot 2.
First shot up, and it is good by Eric Yoxel. 29-26. Nice job by Yoxel as he'll have another one coming here. 1:07 left to go in the half. Second shot is up and at front rim. Oh, Josh Macy. Oh, come on.
Oh, they called it on
Oh,
Southeast.
they called on Southeast.
On Murray.
That was a push off.
Wow.
On who?
Wow, I'll tell you, I thought they got Macy on that.
I did too.
Josh
Wow.
looked surprised if we're calling it against him, and it was not. Over the limit, he'll have 2 shots here.
Macy's shot is up, and it's good. We'll have another one here. 30-26. Second one is up, and it is good. Makes them both. Minneapolis picks up a press. They will get it into Stutterheim, and he quickly runs down the floor, kicked up by Reeprock. Stutterheim in the lane, misses it. Shot up and rebound is good by number 11, Bescher. Comes back the other direction. Alex Yoxel down low to Yoxel.
There's call for the offensive foul. 31-28 Minneapolis, 42 seconds remaining in the half.
First foul on Eric. Southeast will get it into Stutterheim. Stutterheim will bring it down for the Trojans. Lions up by 3 here with 34 seconds in the quarter.
Counting him off.
They get it over on the outside. They will drive. Shot up in the lane, up and good by Helvey. Back the other direction. 18 seconds, 1-point ball game. Macy will set it up here. 13 seconds, Macy at the top of the key. He's picked up by Stutterheim. 6 seconds, back to Eric Yoxel. Shot in the lane, no good. And can't get it to go in, and it goes the other direction, and no good. So at the end of the first half, 31-30, Minneapolis regains the lead, has the lead at the half. As a big ball quarter right there, as 19, we have 22 points, outscoring 23-19. Nice job by the Lions. So we'll take a break and we'll hear a word from our sponsors. We'll move back with some stats. You're listening to SalinePost.com as well as Eagle Communication Channel 20, your voice of the Minneapolis Lions. We'll be back after this word.
Welcome back to southeast of Saline. I've got a few stats for you. A very good first half of high school basketball. 31-30. Minneapolis has a 1-point lead, but it's so even through the book. It's kind of ironic that it came out that way. Scoring for Southeast, Ben Stutterheim has 5. Easton Montgomery has 15. Jackson Montgomery has 2. Ben Murray has 2. Helvey has 2.
So
and
take a break.
Bescher has 4.
We're not on the air. Okay. So now Dale says go ahead and get the stats. So he's recording. So
let me go through Southeast point totals one more time. Ben Stutterheim with 5. Easton Montgomery has 15. Big first half. Actually, a big first quarter. We slowed him down a little bit after that. He's tough to handle inside. Jackson Montgomery has 2, Ben Murray has 2, Helvey has 2, and Bescher has 4. Southeast was 10 of 12 from the free throw line with 6 turnovers in first half. For Minneapolis, scoring Alex Yoxel has 2, Eric Yoxel has 5, all from the free throw line. John Kelly set most of the second quarter with 2 personal fouls, has 6. Brandon Davis has 3, and Josh Macy with 15 points in the first half. Quiet 15, but he, like I said, I noticed this was kind of the game that Josh Macy, I'm used to him playing this kind of ball, making his shots, making his free throws, and just having a really good ball game. Minneapolis was 11 of 13 from the free throw line. Southeast 10 of 12. Minneapolis with 7 turnovers, Southeast with 6. This game is just so even, it kind of make your head spin. 31-30 is the score, and I think it's just a really good high school basketball game.
You know it is. Both squads doing a nice job. Oh.
What?
Well, welcome back. I hope you folks listening on Channel 20 will bear with us. Hopefully we're back on. We had a problem a year ago in the fall with the phone cutting off, and this is 2 games in a row now the phone's cut off.
So we lost the call somewhere there?
I don't know what the deal is, but we have to investigate it, I guess. Anyway, we're back. Hopefully, if you're listening to us on Channel 20, we'll still be there, or we'll be back with you. You're listening to us again, I should say. You were making some astute observations there a minute ago, Mike, but when I cut you off, go ahead. If you can remember what they were.
Well, I was just commenting on how even the game really was. 31-30 the score at half. Minneapolis 11 of 13 from the free throw line. Southeast 10 of 12. Minneapolis was 7 turnovers. Southeast was 6. And 2 top scorers on each team have 15 points apiece. It's just really ironic how close this ball game really is.
Yeah. You know, it was all Montgomery for the first 19 points. Yeah, I think he had 15 of the 19 that they had. Then they started finally getting some other play from some other ball players. But, you know, so I like it. It is beautiful.
Well, I think we're back on the beam, aren't we, Dale?
Sorry?
And we're back on and everything's cooking.
Phone's running,
Very good.
so I called Scotty to make sure we got us back on Channel 20. Well, hopefully he did.
Well, we're just ready to start the second half. The possession arrow, I can't see.
It is, it'll be Southeast ball. Southeast basketball. Thank you, Levi.
I guess we do have a few seconds here. I thought it was a pretty good first half.
You know, I did too. The officiating really pretty good, pretty even. Just a very good first half of basketball. So, second half, as we get started, Minneapolis has the 1-point lead, 31-30. Southeast will have the ball to start. We'll be right back.
They got the clock reset. We're ready to go.
They get it immediately down low to Montgomery. Back out to Murray, and he travels with it. Yep. Nice job by Minneapolis defense. They immediately go down low to Montgomery. Montgomery kicks it back out to Murray, but Murray travels with the ball. Minneapolis basketball.
Light on his feet, that Murray kid.
It really is for his size. Ball goes back to Yoxel at the top of the key, goes down low to Kelly.
Oh, come on.
There's going to be a foul. The down low official didn't call it, but the backside official did.
Train wreck.
And Murray with his foul.
It was pushing the back by the big guy.
Oh, we threw it off the back of the backboard. Turn it over.
We've had that happen a few times. Ball turns back over back to Southeast. Ball goes down low to Montgomery. Shot off the glass and good as he backs it into Yoxel. Back the other direction. Southeast Saline has the lead. 32-31. Back to Macy. Macy back to Yoxel. Back over to Mortimer. Mortimer looks down low. Has nothing. Goes back to Macy. Macy to Alex Yoxel. Alex down low to Kelly. Shot up and good. Nice soft touch by John Kelly. Back in the hands goes to Stutterheim. Stutterheim will spring it down for Southeast. Gets it back over to Montgomery. Montgomery looks at Sager. Has nothing. Gets it back to Sager. Sager have 2 fouls, Mike?
No, just one.
Because he didn't play much of the second quarter.
That might have been the foul we missed then,
It might have
possibly.
been. So.
Sutterheim's 3 shot is no good.
Shot in the paint, up and good by Murray. That time he shows his soft feet down low, spins it in. Back to a 1-point ball game, down low to Yoxel. Yoxel in the paint. Gets his man up in the air, and he's going to be fouled, and it's going to be a foul on Montgomery.
Good call.
And Montgomery,
That's his third.
for a short second, argues with the official, and he will go to the line for 2.
And Montgomery will go to the line to bench to sit a while.
Alex at the line for First shot is up, and it is no good. Front rim, back rim, and pops out. Checking in for Montgomery is Ben Murray as he checks in. A little bit of size difference there.
A lot.
He's a freshman, though. Shot is up, and he makes the second one. Once again, Southeast, a fairly young team. Stutterheim's a senior, but a pretty young team for this Southeast Saline. Stutterheim with the ball, gets it over to Kendall Peterson, the other senior, that really has much playing time. Looks down low, goes back on the outside, gets it down low, and stolen away. Nice hands by Yoxel. Comes back the other direction. Alex up and good. I'll tell you, Alex did a nice job of chasing that one down and gets the bucket. 36-34 Lions.
Just barely got a handle on it at the end to get that one up and in. Nice play.
Stutterheim. Oh.
Kelly goes for the steal.
Uh-oh.
Gets body.
John's third.
Checking in will be, nice job by Kelly, but checking in will be Eric Yoxel. Eric had a good first half of basketball. They will get it into Stutterheim. Stutterheim is guarded by Mortimer. That's for the high screen.
Kind of like a chess match, Dale. We lost to Bishop, and they lost to Bishop.
Goes to Peterson, up and no good, but there's a foul on Alex Yoxel. I heard that one from up here, and I got headset on. At the line will be Kendall Peterson, 6'3" senior. First shot is up, and it is good. 36-35. Second foul on Alex Yoxel. Second shot is up, and he makes them both. Checking in will be Jackson Montgomery as he checks in the ball game. All going to Macy. Macy picked up quickly by Stutterheim, but then he backs away. Tied up at 36 here. All goes over to Brandon Davis. They are not letting us have very many open looks from the outside. Gage back out to Yoxel. Up and good, nice job. He rolls that one in with the reverse. He willed that one in, just gets
nice
it over.
Reverse layup.
Nice job. Great drive, great dribble penetration by Eric Yoxel. Ball goes into the hands of Murray. Murray pulls it back out, back to Stutterheim. Shot up and good. Wow. Stutterheim, a good ball player. Be glad when he graduates. Ball goes down low to Eric Yoxel, up and off the glass and good. Nice job, Eric Yoxel, as Eric puts it right back at him. Stutterheim back the other direction. Stutterheim crosses the timeline, picked up by Mortimer. Backs it away, back in the hands of Peterson. Peterson looks down low, and that's a turnover. Nice job by Eric Yoxel. Eric's got a big duty down there as he's on Aiden Murray. Checking in is Gavin Rothenberger. That's a big task for Eric Yoxel.
Eric goes about 180, and Murray goes about 250.
And probably has an inch on him height-wise, maybe. So, yep, 6'2" to 6'1". Ball goes back to Eric Yoxel. Eric drives, kicks it back out to Brandon Davis. Brandon in the paint, no foul.
Shot block from behind.
Comes back the other direction, goes to Stutterheim. Stutterheim picks up his dribble, back over on the outside, goes to Bescher. Bescher picked up, back over to Montgomery. Montgomery to set this one up. Minneapolis with a 2-point lead. Shot in the paint, up, and it's good by number 23, Ben Murray. I'll tell you, these freshmen are really pretty good ball players for Southeast. Macy on the outside, as he will back it away, gets it back to Eric Yoxel. Eric back to Macy to set this up. Tied up at 40 here. 3:38 left to go in the third quarter. Gavin Rothenberger on the outside, back to Eric, back to Gage. Gage looks for a cutter, pulls it back out, gets it down low to Gage. Nice job, Gage. Gavin, sorry. And it kicks it out and picked up by Macy. Nice job, Gavin Rothenberger, to tip that out. Macy with the ball. Sorry, Gage and Gavin are both on the floor. It's getting me confused on the G's. Gage on the outside. Back to Macy. Open three, up, and it's good. Nice job, Josh Macy. That's a nice look, nice finish. Back goes to Montgomery. Montgomery to pull this one down and set it up, guarded by Brandon Davis. Dribbles to his right, pulls it back down, gets it back over to Murray back to Stutterheim for three. It's short. And so, wow. They come away with the rebound. Murray with the rebound, pulls it back out. Had an opportunity to get that ball coming the other direction. Montgomery with the ball back over to Stutterheim. Stutterheim back over. And that's going to be.
Not call the walk.
No, called a block.
Block, he fell on Boyd Macy.
Well,
I wanted him to call the walk.
Yeah, I
His
did
feet
too.
kind of stuttered there.
Nice job by Yoxel. Eric Yoxel gets the steal away
We got
from
numbers.
him. Gage gets fouled, and he will go to the line. Nice job by Gage Mortimer. Great pass down there as we had great transition coming down. I like what you mean, though, about Gage just taking it right in there. He waited this time. Foul is on number 23, and that is on Murray, his second. Gage at the line to shoot two here. Shot is up and no good. Sager checks in for Murray, and also checking in for Minneapolis is David Johns for Brandon Davis, and number 20 is Helvey for Southeast.
Gage is such a quick jumper. I'd just like to see him just go straight up right away with that ball. Strong two hands.
Shot is up. Can't get either one of them to fall. Back goes the other direction. 43-40. Sager with the ball. Back over to Stutterheim. Down low to Murray. Back over to. Shot in the paint. No good, but he's fouled, and that is Montgomery. He'll go to the line to shoot two.
I just like that forearm shiver Murray threw there that wasn't called.
Yep.
Clearing the way.
Of course, no call. Foul is on Eric Yoxel, his second. Shot is up, and it's good as he makes that one. 43-41. 2:08 left to go in the third quarter. Second one coming here. Shot is up, and it's good as he makes them both. 1 point ball game here. Macy with the ball. So he'll cross the timeline. Gets it to David Johns. David on the left-hand side. Back over to Macy. Macy. Wow, Stutterheim just had a push-off. No call. Back over to Eric. Eric Yoxel. Has
Had
the
him
foul.
on the arm.
I think that's on. Yeah, just Sager with the foul. Checking in is Peterson as he checks in for Sager.
You're right. I did miss. That
Yeah,
was the foul
that was
we
the foul.
missed,
That was the
and
foul.
he does have three.
Well, I wonder why we didn't see him much in the second quarter, and that would explain it. So, Mortimer. So, got a foul.
Aiden Murray just
Aiden Murray.
ran right over Gavin.
Third personal on Aiden Murray. That's good as well. Minute 48 left to go here. Checking in, back in will be number 23, Ben Murray, as he checks in for.
Gavin got up and asked, what Mack truck just ran over me?
Macy with the ball on the outside. Macy will bring it down to set it up here. Josh. Back to Eric Yoxel. Eric looks at Gavin, pulls it down, gets it back out to David Johns. David back over to Gage. Shot is up and can't get it to fall. Gage,
Good
rough
look.
night shooting. Couldn't get it to fall here. Stutterheim comes back the other direction. 43-42, Lions up by one here. Minute 17. Ball goes back in the hands of Montgomery. Montgomery guarded by David Johns. Minneapolis in a man. Back on the outside goes to Helvey. Helvey. Oh, nice job, Gage Mortimer. And it's stolen away. Oh, you're kidding me. And that's going to be stepped out of bounds. Oh, you're kidding. Nobody wants this thing. Wow.
Southeast calls the timeout.
Potacek had seen enough. He called a timeout while they still had a hold of the ball. My gosh. What a melee. No one can get a handle on it.
Now. That must have touched about 6 different players, and that thing was going all over the place. Nobody wanted that thing.
I thought it was eventually going to go out of bounds there, but they
I did too. Rescued about 6 times.
43-42, Minneapolis has a 1-point lead here, 54 seconds in the third quarter. We'll be back. We're going to go ahead and keep it here. Minneapolis up by 1. As you said, at the end of the first half, pretty good ball game, and still is.
Pretty even.
Yeah. Southeast to inbounds as Murray gets it into Stutterheim. Stutterheim with the ball. He's guarded by Mortimer, kicks it back out to Montgomery. Montgomery, they move it all well. They move it around here. Must have been 40 seconds left. Back to Montgomery. Montgomery,
Gage, quick enough to stay with Stutterheim, has done a really good job defensively on him. There we got it.
They get it up to Yoxel. And he's fouled. Nice job by Eric Yoxel. Great steal down here, and they quickly get it up to Yoxel, and Yoxel's fouled, and he'll go to the line for the and 1. Nice job by, and that's a third foul on, they whistled that on Peterson. Yep. Lane Nichols checks in, as well as Skylar Reebrock with 27 seconds left. And also checking in is Helvey for Peterson.
Where went all their height all of a sudden?
20 seconds left. Yoxel at the line here for the N1. Shot is up and it's good. Nice job, Eric Yoxel. 46-42, 4-point ball game. And bringing it down is Jackson Montgomery. Montgomery is going to look at Stutterheim, I'm sure, here. 18 seconds left. So he pulls it back down, gets it back over to Murray. Murray gets it back out to Montgomery. Montgomery, nice job there by Skylar Reebrock. And that is going to be a foul on Minneapolis.
Reebrock.
So first foul on Skylar here.
15th foul. 4.2 ticks left.
They will inbounds here. They will get a shot off. No, they don't. Wow.
Good job on the defense.
Nice job of the defense. They do not get a shot off. I'll tell you, that's when you see a freshman mistake.
Yes.
Nice job by Minneapolis with the defense to force them not to get a shot off. Hats off to Skylar Reebrock coming in and getting some nice defense right there on Stutterheim. We will take a break. You're listening to SalinePost.com as well as Eagle Communication Channel 20. You will be back after this word.
Choose your beautiful new countertop, granite or quartz, from the large selection of slabs of granite and quartz in stock in the Creative Surfaces showroom. Your new countertop is cut from the actual slab of granite and quartz you select. Creative Surfaces is a proud supporter of Minneapolis Lions.
See the guys at AutoTech for all your automotive repair needs. Quality automotive care from alignments to transmissions and everything in between. Proud supporters of the Minneapolis Lions. Visit Straub International today. Your Case IH, Great Plains, Mahindra, and Polaris dealer with 7 locations. Straub International, helping Kansas grow.
Okay, now that's
over 100.
That's a biased father right there, Dale, as I come over and I adjust your camera so you can get a picture of my daughter doing the stuff.
Oh, is that what you were doing?
Well, we'll go into Alex Yoxel here as to start the fourth quarter. Minneapolis with the basketball. Macy, they pull it out in the zone.
Zone trap.
Brandon Davis in the paint, up, no good. Oh, great rebound by Kelly. Nice rebound, John Kelly in the putback as we extend the lead by 6, 48-42. On the outside, back to the top, goes to Murray. Murray, and we're going to get a foul on Mortimer as Stutterheim quickly drives to the left-hand side. Foul picked up by Mortimer. Third personal on Gage.
16 fouls apiece, so everybody's going to be in the 1-on-1 from here on.
They will get it into Montgomery, back to Stutterheim. Stutterheim drives, no good, and pulled down by Yoxel back to Macy. Macy up to Brandon Davis. Brandon Davis shot up, and it's no good. Oh, great rebound by Alex Joxel. Comes all the way in with a great rebound into Macy. Macy in the paint pulls it back out. Foul on Murray, but no call. Gets it back out to Mortimer. Down low goes to Joxel. Alex Joxel back to Gage Mortimer. Swing pass backward to Brandon Davis. Davis here on the left-hand side, and they get it back to Macy. 48-42, 6:05 left. Macy pulls it down, gets it back to Mortimer. Minneapolis works a little clock. Macy in the paint, up, and it's no good. Oh, it is good. It goes to fall as it back rims it in. Nice job by Macy.
Point advantage for the Lions.
Stutterheim on the outside, picked up by Mortimer. They quickly go back to Murray. Murray back over to... Yes, nice job by Josh Macy. I didn't know if he had his feet set or not, and he does. And it will go, it will be a foul on Southeast. Nice job by
Basher. Just run right over the top of him.
I'm starting to like these referees a lot better.
Did I hear that right?
Well, they may reverse it here. They better not. Josh Macy was leveled. So.
He got drilled. Had the right guy, I thought.
Yep. Okay, good.
6:31 to go.
Besher whistled with the foul.
50-42 Minneapolis.
Josh Macy felt that one.
Yeah. Yeah, they're going to get out of that zone right now. They'll match up man to man. They're 8 points down, so.
All goes back to Macy. 6:28 left to go here in the ball game. Macy on the outside gets it to Yoxel. Yoxel back to Kelly at the top of the key. Kelly back over to Mortimer. Mortimer back to Macy from the free throw line, up, and it's no good. Kelly with a big rebound, and there's a foul right there. Nice job, John Kelly, and that's going to be on Montgomery, I believe.
Number 5, I think.
And we're shooting free throws. Very important now. We need to buckle down, concentrate, and hit our free throws down the stretch right here.
Kelly at the line here.
Let him back in this ball game.
Shot is up, and it's good. Nice job by Big John as he hits the first one. 51-42, 6:14 left to go in the ball game. Second shot is up, and it is good as he makes them both. 10-point ball game here. They will get it in to Murray as he brings it down. Montgomery as he sets it up for Southeast. Montgomery's picked up by Brandon Davis, Minneapolis and a man. They get it back on the outside. They look for Stutterheim, and they go back to Montgomery. Montgomery on the outside, back to Stutterheim. Stutterheim picked up his dribble, goes back to, yeah, nice job. Montgomery is whistled with the foul.
Threw that elbow back there.
Yep, he sure did.
Right in front of the ref. He didn't like the looks of that, and I'm starting to like these referees too, Dale.
now their coach, and they tee up the coach.
Yeah.
They just teed the coach up as well.
That'll work. Which Weatherman had a good shot at one of those in the girls' game, but he's going to shoot him here. He's going to put Josh at the. No, he's going to put Alex
John
up there, and he's.
Oh, really? Well, interesting.
I would put Kelly.
Yeah, I would.
So it just shows all three would have put some. This is for the foul.
I
Yeah,
would
this
have
is
put
for
his
the foul. Yeah, this is for the 1-on-1. So, yeah. So.
If he makes him, they'll just keep him there.
Yeah, you're probably right, Dale.
So, this is the tee first. There's an offensive foul. Okay.
Yeah, this is the free throw.
No. Coach Henderson. That was the technical. Coach Henderson pointed that out. That was an offensive foul down there, so it's player control. So there is no shooting.
That was the tee.
So that was the technical foul. Thank you, Coach.
He got them both.
And you got them both. Yeah. Nice job by Alex down there as he hits them both. So Minneapolis 54-42. We'll have the ball when we come back. You're listening to SonaPost.com as well as Eagle Communication Channel 20. Your voice of the Minneapolis Lions. We'll be back after this word.
Years, Robertson Monuments has created everlasting memories for families to share the lives of their loved ones with future generations. Supporting the Lions all the way. Robertson Monuments.
American Family Insurance agent Scott Ausherman for all of your insurance coverage under one roof. The Scott Ausherman Agency in Minneapolis, proudly supporting the Lions.
Whether you're building a new house or a birdhouse, Ottawa County Lumber and Supply will have the tools and materials you need for your next project. Ottawa County Lumber, cheering for the Lions.
Tonight's game brought to you by City Pharmacy in Minneapolis, now delivering to our neighboring communities. Call us to find out when we can come to you.
Welcome back to Saline, Gibson, Kansas, Southeast Saline High School here in Minneapolis with the ball. 12-point lead. Gage Mortimer to pull the trigger. Gets it into Alex Yoxel. Alex gets it out to Kelly as they pull it out. 5:20 left to go in the ball game. Macy on the outside. So he gets it back to Kelly. Kelly back to Macy.
Let's run a minute or two here, guys.
Making him pull it out a little bit here.
5 seconds is the call.
5-second call.
Yep, 5-second call. I think Josh thought he had backed it out and pulled it out, but
the referee did not agree.
Not agree. Of course, he didn't agree with one of those, I thought, in the girls' game as well. So
blocking foul on Mason.
Blocking
call.
So they are in the bonus now in the one-on-one, and at the line will be Jackson Montgomery. And I believe he was pretty good from the free throw line in the first half.
4
for 4. So he would go to the line here for a one-on-one. They call it on the floor. Shot is up, and it's good.
It spins in.
54-43. Second shot coming here by the freshman. Shot is up, and it's good as he makes them both. Checking in is Kendall Peterson as he checks in for Bescher. They pick up a man. Full court press here. They get it into Mortimer. Mortimer backward to Brandon Davis. Brandon gets it across to Macy. Macy with the ball on the outside. 5:14. Gets it backward to Mortimer. Gage gets it down low, and we nearly turn it over. Get lucky right there. Nice job by Gage to follow it. Back out to Macy. Macy pulls it back out, gets it back to Alex. Alex back to Brandon Davis. Brandon gets it backward to Gage. Gage back to Macy. 4:19. Macy drives in the paint. Down low to Mortimer, up, and it's good. Nice job by Macy. Great finish by Gage Mortimer as he gets a bucket right there. Murray with the ball. Back out goes to Montgomery. Montgomery down low. Great pass to the other Montgomery. He's been quiet, but he gets a bucket right there. 56-46. I can't tell if that's 4:25 or 4:15.
It was.
4:25. Back over to Alex Yoxel. Back to Brandon Davis. 4:17. 10-point ball game. Back to Macy. Macy pulls it back out. And no foul. And it comes back the other direction. 4 minutes left to go in the ball game. Stutterheim with the ball. In the paint. Shot is up. No good. He travels with it.
Good call.
Nice job by Gage Mortimer. Gage with some great defense right there. I think Stutterheim was shocked that he was that open and shuffled his feet.
Gage has played very good defense on Stutterheim tonight.
Macy brings it down. Pulls it back out. Back out to Alex Yoxel. Alex back to Brandon Davis. Davis back to Mortimer. Move, Gage. There you go. Back out to Alex Yoxel. 3:30 left to go here in the ball game. Back to Macy. 10-point ball game. And Macy will drive, and there's a foul. And he'll go to the line. Nice job by Josh Macy. He'll go to the line to shoot two. Doesn't matter. It's a double bonus. Stutterheim's first personal foul. Wow.
To his credit, he's a pretty good defender. And
he is.
He's got quick feet and can move and does play pretty decent defense.
First shot is up and good by Josh Macy as he hits the first one here. So you'll have another one coming, 57-46. 3:28 left to go in the ball game. Second shot on its way, and it's no good. Rebounded by Montgomery. 11-point ball game. Stutterheim will bring it down for Southeast. High screen. Stutterheim with the deep three. It's short. Rebound by Josh Macy. Great job by Macy with a great rebound right there.
I was just thinking he's going to start popping threes.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
start
He
shooting.
will. He will. Gets it back out to Mortimer here. Gage on the outside. Gets it
Yeah, Gage.
back to Kelly. Timeout. Timeout called by Coach Shoup. It's a 30-second timeout, so we'll go ahead and take one with them. Minneapolis up by 11. 2:57 left to go in the ball game. 57-46. We'll take a break. You're listening to SalinePost.com as well as Eagle Communication, Channel 20, your voice of the Minneapolis Lions. We'll be back after this word.
Pharmacy for your family. Go Lions!
Stop into Jeans IGA and experience shopping with a promise of neighborly service from people you know and trust. Jeans IGA, your hometown grocery store supporting your hometown Lions.
For 100 years, the Schooler Company has been the expert in marketing your agricultural products. Call and find out how Schooler can help you manage risk and maximize rewards. And go Lions.
Pretty good ball game, Dale. Minneapolis up 57-46 by 11.
2:57 remaining in the fourth.
Macy with the ball as he will drive. Kicks it back out to Brandon Davis. Brandon gets it back out to Kelly at the top. Back to Macy. Macy drives in, kicks it down low to Mortimer. Great pass, great finish by Gage Mortimer down low. Great ball movement by Minneapolis.
What a pass by Macy.
Yeah. And Mortimer was wide open underneath. Nice job. Pass out to, oh, wow. We leave the backside rebound wide open to Stutterheim. Kind of remind me a little bit the KU K-State game the other night where KU comes in and gets the rebound and put back to send it in overtime.
Yeah.
No,
Who won that game?
I know we did. I know we did.
Who won it?
I know we did. Stutterheim makes the first one. Foul was on Mortimer. That's his fourth.
That was an astounding putback.
It was.
By Mr. Wiggins.
Yeah. Nice job, Gage Mortimer. David Johns checks in, and that means Brandon Davis will probably go to the defensive side on Stutterheim. Shot, second one's up, and he makes them both. Also checking in is Murray as he checks in for Montgomery. So full court press picked up by Southeast, 59-48. They get it into Macy. 2:25 left to go in the ball game. Macy comes down, brings it down. Back to Yoxel. Yoxel on the outside. Picks it up, gives it to Macy. Macy pulls it back down. Had a look at it to drive the lane, did not. Pulls it back out. 2 minutes left to go in the ball game. Macy on the outside, back to Kelly. Kelly back to Macy. Minute 55. Macy drives in the lane, shot up and good. Nice job, Josh Macy. Great job by Macy. Presence of mind to take it in and put it in. 61-48. 3-point shot, it's not going to count if it did go. Timeout called by Southeast. Potachik calls the timeout. So 61-48, and Minneapolis with the lead. Minute 43 left to go in this ball game. Lions with the lead. Southeast calls the timeout. What a ball game, guys.
I've got Josh with 23. He's had a heck of a ball game.
That's going to be his high points this year, I think.
It's kind of the ball game I expect him about every game out. He has some rough ones, but this is what I expect out of Josh, this kind of game.
Yes, I mean,
He's capable of it every single time, and he's done very well tonight. Nice job. Minneapolis with the lead right now, 61-48, as we will have the ball. I know Southeast will have the ball after we well, go ahead and keep it here. But nice job by the Lions. So
just kidding.
See you, buddy. So Minneapolis.
Well, I thought it was just a pretty even game at first. We just kind of took control here in the second half. To our credit, I think our defense has moved Southeast out of their comfort zone. They have not shot the ball well in the second half.
They will quickly get it in. They look down low. Great job. Fronting is Alex Yoxel, but they're going to get fouled, and that's going to send Montgomery to the line. I thought Alex had a position underneath on that, but
well, he was kind of off to the side and wedging his body back into Montgomery. So I could see that call.
So David Johns checks back in for Mortimer, and at the line will be Easton Montgomery. Had a huge first half. He's at the line. First shot is up, and it's good.
Third personal on Alex. 9th team foul.
61-49. Minute 41 left to go here. Jackson Montgomery checks back in for Kendall Peterson. Second shot coming by Montgomery. Shot is up, and he makes them both. Also checking in will be Caden Bescher for Southeast. Gets it into Macy. Macy picked up by Stutterheim quickly there. Gets it across to Alex Yoxel. And Alex will go to the line to shoot 2 here. Sager's 4th personal foul. Alex will go to the line here, 61-50, 11-point ball game. Yoxel at the line to shoot 2 as we're in the double bonus. First shot coming by Alex. Shot is up, and it's good.
I must say, I think we must have kind of insulted Alex there a little while ago. We said, oh, surely he's not going to choose anybody but Kelly or Macy to shoot these free throws.
Yeah.
And Alex.
That's kind of where I was too.
I guess he knows his free throw shooters, huh?
He does. He does. Nice one. Second one is up, and it's no good.
I talked about it.
So,
Dale.
Stutterheim brings it down. Stutterheim quickly goes in, and there's going to be a foul blocking on Macy. If Josh would have just held his ground, I think we would have had charge right there. Stutterheim will go. Ooh, 4th on Macy.
Yeah. Mortimer has 4 and Macy has 4.
Fortunately, there's just a minute 26 left to go.
Well.
And regulation.
62-50. Stutterheim's shot is up and good. As you know, he's not going to miss. 62-51. Both teams in the double bonus. Minute 26 left to go. I wish there was just 26 left. Second one is up, and he makes them both. They would get it into Brandon Davis. Brandon quickly fouled there by Southeast as Ben Murray fouls him. Brandon Davis will go to the line as he will shoot a double.
They let 3 seconds go off the clock, and if we miss our free throws, they've gained on the scoreboard. So we have to make the free throws.
Fortunately, we have the double bonus.
You have Macy with 4?
Yep.
Apparently Kenny doesn't. There is up and good by Brandon Davis. Montgomery checks in for Southeast. Second one coming by Brandon.
Had 4 on the scoreboard anyway.
Second one is up, and it is
in and out.
In and out. Okay, Stutterheim will quickly come back the other direction. And it's good.
Dang it. Gonna count that.
You got to be kidding me. We cannot do this, guys. 63-54.
Brandon Davis with an ill-advised foul.
And it's going to be a 3-for-1 here. Their 3 points for our 1 as we make 1 free throw and they make 3. And he makes it. 3 points here, and there's right there we've got a 8-point ball game, 63-55. Get it into Brandon Davis. Brandon.
Foul by the freshman.
And they walk the other direction. Minute 16, still a ton of time right here, guys.
We just have to make free throws, guys.
It's concentration.
Brandon at the line here. First one is up. And can't get it to fall. Misses off to the right-hand side. David Johns checks out as Mortimer checks in. Second one is up, and it is, can't get either one to fall. And they come back the other direction. A deep three off the mark, rebounded by Macy. Macy.
I'm just glad he missed that.
Yeah, out to Alex Oxel. Timeout called by Minneapolis. So, we get the timeout. 55-63. Minneapolis an 8-point lead. Minute 2 left to go in this ball game. We'll take a break with them. You're listening to SalinePost.com as well as Eagle Communication, Channel 20, your voice in Minneapolis Lions. We'll be back.
Your headquarters for trailers, including stock trailers, fifth wheel, flatbed, dump trailers, and tilt trailers. Also pickup beds, flatbeds, bale beds installed and serviced. Plus, they will go outside the box to customize exactly what you need. Joe's Fabricating, Hillsboro, proudly supports Minneapolis Lions. Ottawa County Bank in Minneapolis offers hometown banking with commitment, experience, and quality service. Proud sponsors of area school activities.
B&K Prescription Shop has been serving the Salina area, including Central Kansas and North Central Kansas, since 1953. Providing patients of all ages the prescriptions that they need to feel better. B&K Prescription Shop.
Welcome back to Southeast Saline High School, Gibson, Kansas, as the Minneapolis Lions with the lead and the ball. Alex Oxel inbounds at the scorer's table. Minute 2 left to go in the ball game. Oxel inbounds, gets it into Macy, and he somehow loses it, and it's...
Steals it away.
Wow.
Wow, I'll tell you. Wow.
That was a point-blank layup that was ready to happen.
Wow. Chess match going on here. Montgomery to pull the trigger for Southeast. They get into Stutterheim. Stutterheim, a deep three. It's off the mark, but rebounded by Southeast. And a foul.
Macy.
And that's going to be on Macy.
No, it's going to be on Kelly. Yeah, it is Macy. Yep.
Wow.
There's still almost a minute in this game.
David Johns checks in.
Montgomery will shoot 2. And he's been
dead on.
Deadly.
Shot is up, and it's good.
They've only missed 2 all night long.
2 free throws. Wow. 63-56. 54 seconds left. Second one is up, and it's good as well.
8 out of 8.
It's into Brandon Davis. Brandon.
Oh, correct.
Wow.
Woo.
Brandon.
We about made a bucket for them.
Yeah. Oh, my gosh.
We need to get our heads together.
Well, need to get the ball to a good free throw shooter, because they're going to foul. We did, however, get 8 seconds off the clock there.
Well, 8's not enough. We got to hit some free throws here. Brandon Davis at the line. He's 1 of 3, 1 of 4 his last 4 attempts. Senior at the line here. Shot is up, and it's good. Nice job, Brandon. See, he hits that one.
7-point lead. 64-57.
Second shot coming here. Shot is up, and it's no good. And that's the problem, is we're given 1 for 3 or 1 for 2. All done down low here. Shot up off the glass and good. And Southeast calls another timeout. 5-point ball game, 64-59 with 37 seconds left, and we're letting them right back into this thing. So
this isn't over with.
Yeah, this isn't. Minneapolis up by 5, but with 37 seconds left, you've got to get the ball into Kelly or Eric Yoxel or something. We got it. Brandon is 2 for 6 from the free throw line, and right now we got to get it into a free throw shooter. And right now that'd be either Kelly or Yoxel. or Alex Yoxel. So somehow we got to somehow get it in quickly. Figure out a way to get it down the court, use some clock or something. You know they're going to foul again, and they're going to foul quickly.
Yes.
So Minneapolis will have the ball, 37 seconds left, and you know they're going to foul us. This is when those free throws, you got to work at it, you got to pay it off.
Just a 2-possession ball game here.
You need to make it 3 here.
Yes.
Alex Yoxel inbounds, gets it into Mortimer, back to Alex. Alex gets it down across, back to Brandon Davis. Get a pass it.
Get rid of it.
So ball comes back out and it'll be Brandon Davis back at the line, 64-59. Brandon at the line as he will have 2 shots coming here. 28 ticks left. First shot is up and it is good. Nice job, Brandon. So he hits the first one.
We need to play that keep away game next possession, and we need to try to slow down Southeast and let them burn up a little clock coming down the floor. Seems like they only use 2 or 3 seconds coming down the floor to get fouled by us to go to the free throw line.
Well, we got to stop trading 2 for 1 as well. Second shot coming by Davis. Shot is up and it is good as he makes them both. Nice job, Brandon. 66-59.
Kelly comes out. Eric Yoxel comes in.
All goes to Stutterheim. Stutterheim pulls it down, pulls it back out. Shot in the paint, no good. Rebounded by Brandon Davis. Nice job, Brandon, as he comes down with the big rebound. Nice job, Brandon Davis. 16 seconds left.
There we go.
Now we can warm the bus up. So
he's got to make some free throws. I'm sorry.
You're right, but 7-point ball game here.
Still too much time left.
Shot is up and it's good. Nice job, Brandon. He'll have another one coming here. 67-59.
5 out of 9. Let's make it 6 out of 10. Brandon.
Up and good. Nice job. I was kind of hard on Brandon but he's hit the last 4. Nice job, Brandon. Hit 4 big free throws at the end. Huh?
Much needed 4.
Much needed 4. Yeah. Much needed 4.
6 out of 10. 60%.
And they're going to whistle Brandon Davis with the foul. 11 seconds left. And at the line will go Jackson Montgomery.
And he's been automatic.
Yeah, he has been. Pretty good freshman ball player.
Yes, he is. He hurt us up at our home place.
Shot is up and finally misses one. That's his first miss of the night.
Yes.
Wow. Besher checks in for Montgomery.
A finer time to miss.
Yeah.
They've only missed 3 all night long.
Second shot is up and misses them both. Alex Yoxel with big rebound right there. Gets it to Brandon Davis.
We'll go foul him. Brandon's starting to get warm up at the free throw line. I think I'd foul somebody else.
3.8 seconds left. Nice job by Minneapolis tonight to come away with the victory here. 68-59. Brandon Davis at the line to shoot 2. Right, it's been a battle, guys. Shot is up and it's good. Nice job. That's what we needed. So nice job by Brandon.
Putting a little more arch on it. That thing's finding nothing but the bottom of the net now.
Second shot is up and it's good as he makes them both. And Alex Yoxel comes away with a nice almost steal right there as they lazily threw it in. Alex almost comes away with 70-59. Nice job. Stutterheim takes the half-court shot off the mark, no good. Minneapolis comes away with the victory, 70-59. Nice job by the Lions tonight to come away with the victory. Hats off to Minneapolis.
Big win.
Big.
Real big.
Nice job
Got
tonight.
a little touch and go there for a little bit there.
Yeah, it was, but Minneapolis comes away with the victory tonight. So
how big was it, Scott? It was big.
Big. So we'll go ahead and take a real quick break and get some stats figured up by Mike and some totals, and we'll be back with our post game. You're listening to SalinePost.com as well as Eagle Communication Channel 20, your voice of the Minneapolis Lions, as the Lions come away with the victory tonight on the road. We'll be back. Welcome back to Gibson, Kansas, southeast of Saline High School, as the Minneapolis Lions come away with a big victory tonight, 70-59 here. Nice job by the Lions tonight. We needed that, guys, in the big way. Hats off to these guys. They fought hard, come away, bounce back on the road with a nice victory.
Point totals for Southeast. Ben Stutterheim had 14. Kendall Peterson had 2. Easton Montgomery led Southeast in scoring. He had 23. Aiden Murray had 2. Jackson Montgomery had 8. And Ben Murray had 2. Helvey had 2. And Besher had 4. Southeast was 15 of 18 from the charity stripe in the second half.
Pretty amazing. That's pretty darn good.
25 of 30 for the game.
That's a pretty good percentage.
Scoring for Minneapolis, Alex Yoxel had 8. Eric Yoxel had 12. John Kelly had 12. Brandon Davis had 11. Gage Mortimer had 4. And Josh Macy had 3. Fouled out about 2 minutes left in the ball game, but he and Easton Montgomery both had 23 tonight. Minneapolis was 16 of 26 in the second half from the charity stripe. And that would be 27 of 40 or 30, 27 of 39. Interesting game. It was so even. Minneapolis started pulling away in the second half. We were just solid down low, able to score down low. We weren't hitting threes. Josh kind of took control of the game with his dribbling down into the paint, and his shot, the little 8-footers were going in. Everything was well until we started going a little bit dry there in the fourth quarter, and Southeast were really pushing the ball up the court, and we were fouling them, putting up the free throw line, and they were trading threes for ones, and got back in the game, got it down to a 5-point lead.
Yeah,
it got a little dicey then, and Brandon started hitting his free throws late, and he hit the last 6 in a row to put this thing away.
Yeah.
Interesting game.
Yeah, it was. They ended up, you said 11 and 13 in the first half from the free throws for us.
Right.
And then ended up 16 and 26. That really kind of put them back into it. Because like you said, we were trading 2s for 1, 3s for 1. Luckily, Stutterheim didn't hit a couple big 3s, and then that Montgomery kid missed a 3. Thank goodness, because
we were 16 of 26 in the second half.
In the second half. Yeah. Okay.
So we were 27 of 39.
27 of 39
for the game.
Yep. So Minneapolis comes away with the victory, though, on the road, and we needed that, Dale, because that puts us that much closer. So
the Lady Lions get swept by the Trojans this year, and the guys
return the favor.
On the Trojan guys. So that's nice. Minneapolis moves the boys to 12 and 4 overall, 5 and 4 in the league. So we'll maintain our second seed position in Sub-State. We swap positions with Southeast of Saline for third place and fourth place in the league standings. And the girls are now probably second place overall in the league and maintaining their second seed position here in the Sub-State.
Well, congrats, Coach, on the victory tonight. A nice bounce back. Needed this one.
Absolutely.
Really needed this one. It's good for the boys to go on the road and get a victory in league play. Nice job by the Lions.
Yep.
Well, a couple things that we talked about. Very good ball game, very close ball game. Really, from an officiating standpoint, pretty well officiated up until a few things. But overall, pretty darn good ball game. But it got to the end, and they really pushed the transition. They really pushed and pushed and pushed, and it seemed like we were having a hard time answering to that, especially when we were trading ones for twos, twos for threes. They kind of got back into this thing as we had kind of pulled away in the fourth quarter.
Well, for a while there, what made it difficult was that we were having to, play them off a missed basket on the free throw. So it's hard to get, Stutterheim stopped because he's a good guard and he's fast. And, when we made the second free throw, we didn't have near as many problems. But, just one of those things, some of it was a little bit of communication. We've got to be a little smarter on that and not foul. It's one thing to give them the basket, it's another thing to give them basket and a free throw, or even worse, or just as bad as to stop the clock and let them shoot 2 free throws, because that was about as automatic as 2 points, it seemed like, there in the fourth quarter for them.
Well, yeah, for the game, they
shot really well. I don't know what it is about us and other teams and their free throw shooting, but they make everything.
They were 25 of 28.
Yeah, that seems to be how it goes. I don't know what it is right now, but, we shot it better from the free throw line, and I'm just – it's been a tough week for the kids, and I'm really happy for them that they were able to, close out the week here tonight with a win.
Yeah, one of the things that Mike had mentioned was Josh Macy. This is something we kind of expected and we've hoped to see, and Josh really pulled it out tonight and had a great ball game.
Yeah, I thought he played really patient tonight, and probably of all of his games, this was the one where he's the most patient and he's the most under control. And he found his opportunities, and he shot shots he could make, and
made some great passes.
Made some excellent passes, and got his teammates involved. He did exactly what you want your point guard to do tonight. It was a good game for Josh.
Yeah, there was a couple times late in the ball game where he could have had a difficult shot, but saw Gage right underneath the basket, wide open. Towards the end, I was a little bit nervous, Brandon Davis, when Brandon had 1 point came down here and he had missed. He was 2 for 6 at that point from the free throw line, and he had a chance to pass it, and they fouled him. And I turned around and I was like, oh, pass that ball. But then he stepped up and he hit the next 6 in a row. So, hats off to him, because he hit those big 6 free throws down the stretch, and that's really what kind of finished it off.
Brandon's a good free throw shooter, so, I was hoping the odds would go our way, because I knew he was struggling a little bit early there, and they did, and, that's why their averages, they tend to revert back to those. So they did, and that was good for us. So it was nice for Brandon to be able to close the game out like that.
A lot of kids in double figures. Eric Yoxel had a really good first half of basketball.
He really did.
Eric plays. Of course, I say this not only about Eric, but Gavin and Gage. They play bigger than their 6'1" frames, and they played very well. Eric did very well down the block and just had a nice soft touchdown there, and had a big body against Murray. Murray's the same height, maybe an inch taller, but there's a little bit of a size difference there. And he did very well.
Eric's a strong player. He's probably our strongest inside player physically. So that physical play doesn't tend to bother him quite as much. So, but I thought all of our posts did good, and it's nice that we have 4 kids, and you never know which ones it's going to be that night. But pretty routinely, it's at least 2 of them. So
I would say Alex Yoxel probably had one of his better games.
Alex played great.
Tonight.
He really did.
Overall game.
I thought Alex, just aside from his play, he also, I thought, emotionally was a good leader for us on the floor tonight. Yep. Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
Well, a prime example of that at the very end. He comes out of nowhere and almost intercepts the ball. Well, he's like 5 seconds left, but the aggressiveness right there, that's a very good point.
Yeah, his energy was tremendous all night.
So, well, Coach, congratulations on a great victory
Thanks,
tonight.
Guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you for coming up and talking with us. And
we're looking forward to 3 games at home.
That'll be nice. That'll be nice. Yep. You bet.
3 tough ones.
Three tough ones, yep, that's right.
So,
thanks, guys.
Coach, thank you.
Thank you.
As the Lions come away with the victory tonight here on the road against Southeast of Saline, as we come away with a nice victory here. Congrats to the boys. Tough loss to the girls, but the boys bounced back, and they needed this one, guys.
Oh yeah, we needed to stop that streak, that losing streak. That was maybe it wasn't unexpected at Sacred Heart, but the loss to Ellsworth was a bite.
Yeah.
And so we needed to get back moving again.
Yep,
No disrespect to Ellsworth.
They had a young guard that
they
just
played
had
a
phenomenal,
well of a game. And
phenomenal
they've really
game.
been coming back.
So, well, Minneapolis comes away with the victory, and we will be back on the air Tuesday night, Republic County, at home. 3 in a row.
Scott's homemade chili.
Come on out.
It's
bring your checkbook. Make your donations to the scholarship fund.
It's been a tough week, and Coach Shoup had mentioned it. The kids needed it. They've had a tough week, but these teachers have had a tough week too.
They have.
So it's a big win all the way around for the boys tonight, and really proud of them for hanging in there late. So big victory.
Yeah, big one. It'll be a tough, emotional game tomorrow, or emotional day tomorrow for the whole community, and continue to pray for the Giles family.
Yes.
So for myself, Scott Ausherman.
And Mike Perry.
And Dale Leech, thanks for listening and having us in your home as always. Come out and support your Lions. And then the big 3-game homestand coming up.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.